Okay, Assalamualaikum, good morning. Our respected leaders who are physically present in the Tisala and to the one attending online sa ating yung mga observers wala sa online. Okay. But anyway, pag nandiyan na sila sa we can let it something. How about the auditor? Duly notified? Diyan, online siya ngayon? Okay. So kanina nandito na siya. He's aware that we will be having our private conference once our we get back. So thank you for coming, and we will be taking up 13 projects, and the basic data will be presented by the Chief of the Planning Division.
One Mr. Chair. Basic contract is that. Contract ID 34M002 for construction of super health centers, Manat Super Health Center, South Cotabato. The approved budget for the contract is 9,950,000. Contract duration is 180 calendar days. For contract ID 34M002 construction of super health centers, GPS Coronado City Super Health Center, and Coronado South Cotabato. The approved budget for the contract is 9,950,000. Contract duration is 180 calendar days. Contract ID 24M00286 construction of super health centers, Cantanas Super Health Center, and Cantanas South Cotabato. The approved budget for the contract is 9,950,000. Contract duration is 180 calendar days. For contract ID 24M00315 construction of the along Rio Grande Canal upstream, removal beyond our section, further to the land of the canal, state construction, well control, prevent. Contract ID 24M00316 construction of riverbank protection, development, Barangay Mananapit, Barangay Balon Phase 1, Dalusia, Maguindao Phase 1. The construction of riverbank protection with 245 meter meters. The approved budget for the contract is 48,250,000. Contract duration is 250 calendar days. For contract ID 24M00317 construction of riverbank protection, development, Barangay Balon to Barangay Tali Phase 1, Dalupian, Maguindao Sur. State construction of development with 246 million. The approved budget for the contract is 48,250,000. Contract duration is 250 calendar days. For contract ID 25M00020 rehabilitation, reconstruction and grading of the MHP roads, Paramita Highway, Marvel Baca Road, A1666 plus 481, A1667 plus 698. at Palawan, South Cotabato. This is the reconstruction of public pavement. With an approved budget for a contract of 20,163,675. Duration is 71 calendar days. For contract I-25M00022, construction, upgrade, and rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, Marnica Highway, Parnell Mapper Road, A1665, plus 162, A1667, plus 744, asphalt overlay, Palawan, South Cotabato. This is an upgrading of drainage structure along road 2038 linear meters. Part of the minor works is the asphalt overlay. The approved budget for the contract is 68,022,850. Contract duration is 117 calendar days. For contract I-25M00023, construction and rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, Marnica Highway, Marble Road, A1672 plus 150, A1673 plus 350, and Palawan, South Cotabato. This is a construction of drainage structure along road with 2,096 millimeters. The approved budget for the contract is 118,695,000. Contract duration is 144 calendar days. For contract I-25M00032, replacement of bridge, Wayan Bridge IDP 01041 and along Wayan Plan Road, General Santos City. This is a replacement of bridge with 901.092 square meters. The approved budget for the contract is 135,100,000. Contract duration is 277 calendar days. For contract I-25M00077, construction of concrete revetment, Lower Lina, Mabugay, Silway River Basin, Phase 2, at Palawan, South Cotabato. This is a construction of revetment with 1,500.9 meters. The approved budget for the contract is 110,975,000. Contract duration is 289 calendar days. For contract I-25M00017, construction of concrete revetment, Lower Lina, Mabugay, Silway River Basin, Phase 3, at Palawan, South Cotabato. This is a construction of revetment with 1,509.49 meters. The approved budget for the contract is 111,357,055 pesos. Contract duration is 289 calendar days. For contract I-25M00180, construction of revetment, Wayan River, Barangay Wayan, General Santos City, South Cotabato. This is the construction of revetment with 1,568 meters. The approved budget for the contract is 115,751,750. Contract duration is 291 calendar days. So what the requirements of the bidding documents is to be heard. That's very good.
For brevity, I will be discussing the following three projects together. Contract ID 24M084, construction of Super Health Center, Bangang Super Health Center sa Cotabato. 24M00285, construction of Super Health Center, GPS Colomba City Super Health Center, Colomba, South Cotabato. And 24M00286, construction of Super Health Center, Quintana Super Health Center, Quintana, South Cotabato. The scope of work for the following projects is as follows. Part A, facilities for the engineer, includes the following. Provision of field office for the engineer on an annual basis, provision of quarterly contact service vehicle for the engineer on their annual basis. Part B, other general requirements, includes the following. Permits and clearances, project for the design work, professional safety and health program, and mobilization and mobilization. Under Part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary ground works. Part A, earthworks, includes the following: structural excavation, common soil, embankment from borrow, common soil, and gravel pit. Part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, includes the following: structural concrete, Class A, 2,000 PSI at the base, reinforcing steel reform grade 40, reinforcing steel reform grade 60, and formworks and false works. Part C, finishing and other civil works, includes the following: sewer lines work, plumbing fixtures, cold water lines, ceiling for fiber cement board on metal frame, wall, 4.5 millimeter fiber cement board on metal frame, flush door, fire rated steel doors and frames, aluminum frame glass door swing type, aluminum glass windows sliding type, aluminum glass windows swinging type, aluminum glass windows fixed type. Frames, doors, wood panel, fabricated metal accessories, gutters, H 24, pre-painted metal sheets, above 1.47 millimeters, web type blocks type, glazed tiles and trims, unglazed tiles, cement plaster finish, painting works on masonry and concrete, painting works on wood, painting works on steel, reflective insulation, PVC doors and frames, CHP non-blue bearing with reinforced steel 100 millimeters thick, CHP non-blue bearing with reinforced steel 150 millimeters thick, structural steel and railing. Part D, electrical works, includes the following: conduits, boxes and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, and lighting fixtures and lamps. For brevity, I will be discussing the following three projects together. Contract ID 24M00315, construction of flag revetment along Rio Grande, Mindanao, upstream, Liguman, Dunbar section, northern Calan, Mindanao. 24M00316, construction of road back protection, revetment at Barangay Balanate and Barangay Malung. Phase 1, Dandopian, Sur, and contract ID 24M00317, construction of road back protection, revetment at Barangay Balong, Barangay Montay, Phase 1, Dandopian, Mindanao del Sur. The scope of work for the following projects is as follows. Part A, facilities for the engineer is the following: provision of field office for the engineer on a rental basis, provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer on a rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following: project billboard signboard, additional safety and health program, mobilization and demobilization, and additional geotechnical investigation. Under Part J, flood control and drainage works, Part 1A, earthworks includes the following: metal railing, steel, and embankment from borrowed common soil. Part 1B, back and soil protection works includes the following: concrete soil protection, structural steel sheet piles, furnished, structural steel sheet piles, rivet. For contract ID 25M00030, rehabilitation, reconstruction, and upgrading of damaged and paved roads, Maharlika Highway, Marbel Mangkar Road, from K1666 plus 481, K1667 plus 698. The scope of work is as follows: provision of field office for the engineer on the Part A, facilities for the engineer includes the following: provision of field office for the engineer on a basis, and provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer on a rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following: project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, and mobilization. Part C, earthworks includes the following: removal of asphalt structures and obstruction, 280 millimeters thick PCCP and reinforced, surface common excavation, structure excavation, common soil, subgrade preparation, common material. Part B, subbase and base course includes the following: aggregate subbase course. Part B, surface courses includes the following: Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced, 150 millimeters thick at 14 base. Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 280 millimeters thick at 14 base. Part F, bridge construction includes the following: reinforcing steel grade 40 and structural concrete class A, structural concrete class B. Part H, miscellaneous structures includes the following: reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow, and single arm solar LED roadway lighting, 200 watts, 300 watts, 12 meter pole. For contract ID 25M000 022, construction, upgrade, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, Maharlika Highway, Marbel Maka Road, from K1665 plus 162, K1667 plus 744. The scope of work is as follows. Part A, facilities for the engineer includes the following. Provision of field office for the engineer on rental basis, and provision of 4x5 service vehicle for the engineer on bare rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following. Project build with signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, and mobilization. Part C, earthworks includes the following. Clearing and grubbing, individual removal of trees, small, 300 to 500 millimeters in diameter. Individual removal of trees, small, 750 to 900 millimeters in diameter. Removal of asphalt structures and obstruction. PCCP unreinforced 200 millimeters thick. Removal of structures and obstruction in concrete. Removal of existing guardrails. Removal of existing guardrail posts. Surface common excavation. Foundation fill. Pipe culverts and drain excavation common soil. Embankment and borrow common soil. Subway preparation common material. Part B, subjects and base course includes the following. Aggregate subjects course. Part E, surface courses includes the following. Emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid 50 millimeters, and bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 50 millimeters. Part F, bridge construction includes the following. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, structural concrete, class B, and lean concrete, class B. Part H, miscellaneous structures includes the following. Metal beam end piece, bullnose, installation of metal guardrails, metal beam, including post, single W beam, and seedlings and saplings for other programs and initiatives. From contract ID 25M00023, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, Maharlika Highway, Marbel Maka Road, from K1672 plus 150, K1673 plus 350. The scope of work is as follows. Part A, facilities for the engineer includes the following. Provision of field office for the engineer on rental basis, and provision of 4x4 protective service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following. Project build signboard for occupational safety and health program, traffic management, and mobilization. Part C, earthworks includes the following. Clearing and grubbing, individual removal of trees, small, 300 to 500 millimeters in diameter. Individual removal of trees, small, 750 to 900 millimeters in diameter. Removal of asphalt structures and obstruction, PCCP unreinforced 200 millimeters thick. Removal of asphalt structures and obstruction of concrete. Removal of existing guardrails. Removal of existing guardrail posts. Surplus common excavation. Structure excavation, common soil. Foundation fill. Pipe culverts and drain excavation, common soil. Embankment of borrow, common soil, and subway preparation, common material. Part D, subbase and base course includes the following. Aggregate subbase course. Part E, surface courses includes the following. Emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid 50 millimeters. Bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 50 millimeters. And Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 280 millimeters thick and 14 days. Part F, bridge construction includes the following. Reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete class B, and lean concrete class B. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures includes the following. Stone masonry. Part H, miscellaneous structures includes the following. Metal beam end piece, bullnose, installation of metal guardrail, metal beam with post, single W beam, and seedlings and saplings for other programs and initiatives. For contract ID 25M00032, replacement of permanent bridges, Hawaiian Bridge, along Hawaiian Flag Road in General Santos City. The scope of work is as follows. Part A, facilities for the engineer includes the following. Provision of field office for the engineer on rental basis, and provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following. Project builds with signboard, occupational safety and health program, mobilization, and for investigation, and craneway rental. Part C, earthworks includes the following. Removal of structures and obstruction of concrete, removal of the embankment of borrow common soil and sub-grade preparation common material. Part B, sub-base and base course includes the following. Aggregate sub-base course. Part B, surface course includes the following. Portland cement, concrete pavement, and reinforced 300 millimeters thick at Portland base. Part F, bridge construction includes the following. Permanent casing, 1.6 meters in diameter, 12 millimeters. Testing, cross-hole sonic. High strain dynamic testing, PDA, ordinary soil condition. Reinforced concrete railing is standard. Reinforcing steel grade 40. Reinforcing steel grade 60. Structural concrete class A, 28 MPa at 28 days. Pre-stressed structural concrete members type 4B, either mean concrete class B, and elastomeric bridge bearings. Part G, drainage and flow protection structures includes the following. Steel sheet pipe, slope protection, concrete, slope protection, and drain pipe galvanics. For brevity, I was discussing the following projects together. 25M 00177, construction of concrete development, Lower Kingdom Mabuhay, Silver River Basin, Phase 2, Bulong, South Cotabato. And 25M 00178, construction of concrete development, Lower Kingdom Mabuhay, Silver River Basin, Phase 3, Bulong, South Cotabato. For the following projects, so the scope of work as follows. Part A is for the engineer, includes the following. Provision field office for the engineer on that basis, and provision for the project of type service for the engineer on that basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following. Project billboard and signboard, occupation safety and health program, mobilization and demobilization, and geotechnical investigation. Part G, drainage and soil protection structures includes the following. Erosion control map at 4, permanent ground anchor, hydro seeding, wire mesh, high tensile. Part E, reinforced concrete works is the following. Reinforcing steel reform grade 40, reinforcing steel reform grade 60, and structural concrete, class A, 3000 PSI, and 8 days. Under Part L, flood and river control and drainage. Part LA, earthworks includes the following. Clears and grubbing with stripping, structural excavation, common soil, and embankment from borrow. Part LB, back and soil protection works includes the following. Gabions, coated 1 meter by 1 meter by 2 meters, and furnished and driven steel sheet piles, E-type grade fish. And lastly, for contract ID 25M00180, the construction of concrete development, Hawaiian River, along the Hawaiian and Santa City, South Cotabato. The scope of work is as follows. Part A facilities for the engineer includes the following. Provision of field office for the engineer on rental basis, and provision for the project specialist vehicle for the engineer on rental basis. Part B, other general requirements includes the following. Project billboard signboard, occupational safety and health program, mobilization and demobilization, and geotechnical investigation. Part B, reinforced concrete works includes the following. Reinforcing steel, reform grade 40, and structural concrete, class A, SI at 28 days. Under Part L, flood and river control and drainage. Part LA, earthworks includes the following. Clearing and grubbing with stripping, structural excavation, common soil, and embankment from borrow. Part LB, bank and slope protection works includes the following. Concrete slope protection, furnished and driven steel sheet piles, Z-type grade 50. Under Part C, Part LC, drainage works includes the following. 5 culverts, 910 millimeters in diameter, class 4 RCPC. That will be on this picture.
Okay, the technical proposal will be discussed by engineer Janela Romano, engineer Opa Manasaku, while the financial proposal will be discussed by engineer Vanessa James Salazar.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. I'll be discussing the technical requirements. First is the field job certificate of registration and membership in accordance with section 8.5.2. Second, A, if the bidder is not previously enrolled in CW. The bidders, Class A and Class B documents not covered with field job certificate in accordance with section 4.8.2 of the CPM volume 2. This document should include, among others, the following information required in IR section 25.18. The valid vehicle license, the special vehicle license in case of joint ventures, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, statement identifying the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract agreement, then CC computation and a statement of total assets and total liabilities, and a joint venture agreement and B, the bidder is previously enrolled in CWB but would like to update any of its Class A and Class B documents. The pertinent documents are to be updated. Third is the bid security in the prescribed form, amount, and validity period. And lastly, the eligibility requirements under section 93.9. To continue, I will also discuss other technical requirements for the respective bidders. First is the organizational chart. For the contract to be paid, they should be signed by the authorized managing officer. Second is the contractor's list of key personnel. The contractor shall employ the following key personnel: the project manager, project engineer, DPWH materials engineer, construction safety officer, trade and construction partner. The project manager kindly include a copy of the team ID card. The project engineer for the construction of buildings and bridges, DPWH accredited project engineer shall be assigned to the contractors as per DO 227 series of 2024. And attach a copy of certificate of accreditation or report of duty for verification. For safety officer fee, with mandatory 40-hour basic OSH training course and additional 48 hours of advanced occupational safety training course relevant to the industry. The additional information and requirement under the key personnel. The pledged personnel shall not hold more than one position or designation per project, stipulated in section 3 in the regulation of admin costs and funds. Attached to professional tax receipt or PTR for the current year to be assigned pledged engineers for the contract, as stipulated in section 3 in the regulation of admin costs and funds. All pledged personnel should submit their respective qualifications and experience data, which the work experience is similar to the project being considered. And this personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set in the detailed issue. Third is the list of contractors' major equipment in the pledge to be used for the project must be supported by proof of ownership if it is owned for lease agreement. In case of leased equipment, a lease contract and certification or statement of availability of equipment shall be submitted with the lessor as the pledger of the equipment, stating therein that the equipment will be available for the full duration of the project, duly signed and notarized. For owned equipment, certification or statement of the availability of equipment should be submitted with the owner of the equipment stating that the equipment will also be available for the full duration of the project, duly signed and notarized. For purchase agreement, the description of equipment to be purchased must be indicated in the document. All bidders are required to fully comply with the contract minimum equipment requirements as prescribed in the bid documents, with a complete technical description of the pledged equipment, whether owned, leased, or purchased, such as but not limited to the engine number, year model, chassis number, plate number, load capacity, availability, and operating conditions. Additionally, we must specify the exact location of the equipment in the bid proposal. In the event that the bidder does not meet the requirements of the bidding documents, they will be automatically disqualified. Additional information requirement in pledged vehicle, referring to the bid bulletin number 4, dated August 12, 2024, as stipulated in the bid sheet of item clause 10.5. Pledged vehicles purchased by the bidder. Contractor or covered by purchase agreement must be registered under the name of the proprietor or the company within 1 year from the execution date. Vehicles that remain unregistered under the specified by name the behavior of the execution of the deed of sale will be deemed as non-responsive. Pledged vehicle should be validly insured under a policy other than the compulsory third-party liability and should have a valid registration with the Land Transportation Office on the day of opening of deeds. Bidders must attach on their submitted dates a copy of LTO official receipt or certificate of registration of the pledged vehicle registered under the name of the proprietor, or a copy of proof of insurance of the pledged vehicle other than the compulsory third-party liability. In all cases, the bidder should present the original of the documents during post qualification. This bid bulletin shall form an integral part of the said bidding document. Also note that the proof of ownership of equipment pledge and other documents photocopied from the original copy shall be readable and must be certified through a copy as needed during the post qualification process. For the asphalt projects to be paid, the contractor must submit a copy of the certificate of accreditation for asphalt project plant issued by DPWH BRS Manila to certify that the contractor is duly accredited to operate and is authorized to supply asphalt mix to DPWH projects pursuant to Department Order 250, series of 2008. In addition, the location it operates must be located within the scope of this region. Fourth is the omnibus sworn statement by the prospective bidder in the form prescribed by the GPPP, signed and notarized. Fifth is the inclusion of the minimum testing materials equipment. Contractors are likewise required for the inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component. In compliance with Department Order Number 11, series of 2017. Additional documents, the sworn statement or conflict of interest with prospective bidder, duly signed and notarized, and the contractor's certification in key personnel as per Department Order 9, series of 2012, duly signed and notarized.
Good morning, everyone. We will discuss about the financial requirements. First, the bid form. It must be in accordance with the form described in section 9 of the bidding forms. Contractors must write the original total price of the bid and figures of bids. The contractor has the discount offered. Please try the methodology of your application and indicate the new bid amount written in figures of bids. For the discounts offered, it will be deducted from the original bid and not on the ETC and the amount of written words with the bid. Second is the bid prices and the bill of quantities. It consists of bid prices and written in figures of bids. Third is the detailed estimates. It includes summary sheets indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rental costs, indicating also the direct and indirect costs to be coming up with the bid. Fourth is the quarterly or monthly cash flow and payment schedule. There is also a prescribed form in section 9. And please take note that for the unit price for the facilities for the engineer, the division of 4x pickup type service for the engineer on a rental basis will be the same as for the bid documents. Otherwise, it will not be honored and the bid and will be declared as non-compliant. The financial proposal that exceed the ages indicated shall be rejected, and any missing documents in the mentioned checklist is ground outright rejection. For the other pertinent issues, contractor's bid must be submitted in one original copy and 2 photocopies. Likewise, the same must be booked, copied, properly labeled, back, and paginated as per rule number 19, series of 2020. And for those contractors who will use the SPA in submission of bid, please be informed that we will only acknowledge if there is a corresponding email of the said SPA from the official email address of the contractors. For the notice of award, first is the notice to be signed from the government. The required formalities, the required guideline and cash deposit certificate of applicable, the required contractors always insurance, the president's diagram method, the manpower schedule, the utilization schedule, project organization chart, construction highlights, and construction safety health program of the project collection. Next, the police strike policy of the department. The provision governing the imposition of administrative sanctions for contractors of public acts which can defeat the purpose of executive duty, such as habitual withdrawal from duty, submitting late fees, or cutting insufficient fees for reduced requirements within a year except for license. We will also discuss the electronic submission and receipt of fees for the procurement of civil order functions. For the preparation and submission of bids, prior to the deadline of submission of bids, the bidder shall send a copy of the official receipt of purchase of bidding documents in PDF format. An authorized email shall be sent to the bidder after successfully sending the official receipt to the proper email address. The bidders must prepare the electronic bid in a password-protected archive format and submit it to the email address identified in the notification to bid and receipt of bid. The submitted electronic bid shall contain two files, a technical and financial proposal, both in a password-protected archive format. Bidders must submit the electronic bid using their registered email address and CWA. The password-protected archive file submitted must be opened using the password provided by the bidder as to be successfully opened or accessed to the file. Bidders should be given a maximum of 3 attempts or a period of 15 minutes, whichever comes first to provide a correct password, except if unforeseen justifiable circumstances. Otherwise, the bidder shall be disqualified. The bidder may also be subjected to the sanctions of the Bill number 17 years of 2015, and the fee strike policy as meteoric requirement of the circumstances. The official email address or office is electronic bids _archive at
So that's all for Engineer Vanessa Salazar. The last part is Natansi Romano. Oh, ikaw yung na. Okay. You may, we recognize Engineer Romano for the summary proceedings, including the duties to be
For the summary of the proceedings, for today's period contracts for 13 civil works projects, the basic contract data was discussed by Engineer Machines to the second review. Performance of basic documents discussed by Engineer Roberto Catron and the documents to be submitted by the viewers in technical proposal was discussed by Australian Engineer Department and the requirements in the financial proposal, as well as the guidelines for the electronic submission and receipt of reports, was discussed by Engineer Massachusetts. For the discussed projects, the deadline of the drawing and submission is on March 7, 2025 at 10 a.m. here at the PCWH Regional Office 12 Conference Room of Uni Street, corner Alumni Avenue, Coronado City. Late bids shall not be accepted. The bid opening shall be on the same date, March 7, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. Any revisions or changes in the discussed contracts will be reflected in the issued bulletins if there are any. That will be also.
Any comment from the prospective bidders so that we will be able to make adjustment and we can issue bid bulletin. Yes, gentleman from my left side.
Good morning. I am Ferdinand Provincia from the Dasi Construction. May I have only one question, sir, in regards to the project engineer to be assigned to the contract. Those engineers who passed the February 1, 2025 exam and already have their proof of paying can be used in this meeting, sir.
We recognize the chief of the construction. May query sila na yung accredited engineers dated February 1 and they already have the ratings.
Kali-release pa lang.
Pwede na ba sila? Hindi yun ang tanong. Pwede na ba sila ipasok?
Okay man dyan, no? Ang experience ng
Pwede din yung experience, sir.
Mhm.
Pwede din ang experience.
Kasi maliwanag man nila ano na
Ano sa post. So, pwede doon sa ano. Pwede doon kung ano yung requirement years of experience. Nasa business na siya.
Sample now, I already have experience. Ngayon
Ilang
ako
years?
ng exam. Kung ano, 10 years.
pero may result na rin sa main.
Oo.
So, okay na. Pwede pasok, no? Pwede siya yung PE na newly accredited.
Yung sa pero may experience naman ba?
Kasi noon sir, hindi na required yung ano. Especially
So, specifically, ano pang project dapat na sabihin?
yung meeting na.
Tayo man yung nakalagay.
Report of reader.
Repeat na. Iba yung ilagay nila para
Experience.
hindi mo experience pero okay na magaling mo yung
Okay lang.
oo.
Ano siya mag-present reading report and rating?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, any other query from the prospective bidders who attended online? So, I just want to remind everyone, especially the prospective bidders, of the importance on complying with the other pertinent requirement. So, nakaptas sa screen natin, you have to follow with it para smooth yung ano natin, seamless yung procedure natin, and the post qualification that will be undertaken with the technical working group. So, meron tayong 1 and 2 basic requirements which we have to comply. So, hindi ko na babasahin ito, paki-screenshot na lang and para naman you will be guided accordingly. So, any requirement hindi na comply dyan, magiging ano yun, part of your maging reason for you to fail in the debate. Okay, so any other issues? So it seems wala na, and we still have until March 7. If you have observed, if you have some query, the office is open, and we have to adjust para smooth ang implementation ng project. So, wala na. From the back members, the participating technical group members. Okay. There being none, is limit conference is so, ito, other matters pag-usapan natin, pero hindi na